We are going to start with this alpha inhibitor here at the top, or BFAI, which stands for the blood flow alpha inhibitor. Now, inside of BFAI, we have a plethora of alpha inhibitors, such as venous leakage, heart disease, high cholesterol, diabetes, arterial sclerosis, fascial restrictions, just to name a few. The biggest reason why this alpha inhibitor is essential to your erections is because if you have anything blocking your ability to get blood flow to the penis, into the penis, and staying in the penis, it will be almost impossible for you to get and maintain an erection at all. Which means that lasting as long as you want and having solid stage 4 rock hard erections are out of the question if you don't have this core alpha inhibitor pinned down and handled. And when you do, getting that blood flow to the penis, into the penis, and staying in the penis becomes easy as long as you have the other parts of the IPM ecosystem buttoned down. But the biggest mistake that I see guys make is self-diagnosing their problem as being a blood flow issue, when it is actually something else inside of the IPM ecosystem. Or being misdiagnosed by their healthcare provider, stating that blood flow is the only thing that is causing their erection failures. And so they naturally ignore the other parts of the IPM ecosystem. For example, I had this client I was working with that he was so focused on the blood flow, even though his main issue actually turned out to be performance anxiety. And he ended up trashing his erection biochemicals with the very same treatments his doctor gave him to treat his blood flow. When his erection biochemicals were shot, that gave him more performance anxiety because he could no longer get a natural erection or morning wood because of the damage that was done to his erection biochemicals from the little blue pills he was taking. So now you can really start to see how treating symptoms in isolation can really get you into hot water when you ignore the other critical areas of your erection ecosystem. And that's why they call them treatments, if you think about it, because they treat the symptoms. They never solve the root of the issue, which ultimately is the IPM erection ecosystem as a whole. So conveniently, when that specific medical treatment stops working, they can sell you another, more expensive, extreme treatment that does even more damage to the erection ecosystem than the previous treatment, slowly stripping away your ability to ever get a natural erection again. So you can start to see how all of this is connected. Because when he was focusing on the wrong core alpha inhibitor in isolation, he got lost, which caused other alpha inhibitors to pop up and block his erections even further, making the situation even worse. And since he didn't know what was really causing his issue, because he had blinders on, focusing on the wrong thing in isolation, he was chasing the magic bullet under the guidance of his physician until we were able to get him back on the right track using IPM and eventually restore his erections and lasting power back to his former teenage glory, which he was able to, when he was able to get his erections to levels that are now even better than they were previously. He then finally had the confidence to start dating again, flirting with the women that he was attracted to. Went from terrifying to extremely enjoyable. Instead of thinking of all the ways that things could go wrong, she was actually attracted to him and wanted to take things to the next level. He now knew with certainty that he was going to be able to rock her world all night. But more importantly, he had the confidence to enjoy his sex life and express the best version of himself inside and outside of the bedroom. He is now dating women that a year ago he would have thought were out of his league. And the best part is they stick around now because of the sexual experiences he is able to create for these women. And with the short supply of men who can get and stay rock hard these days, women now see him as a rare diamond in the rough to be cherished and adored. You can see now how your success or failure in these areas can affect every area of your life, inside and outside of the bedroom, for better or worse. He told me, I would have never been able to figure this out without working through the IPM erection ecosystem with you. So, Let's move on to MWAI, or morning wood alpha inhibitor.
Hey man, I hope you really like this video segment on the impact point matrix, or IPM for short. I am sure you're wanting to learn more about all the different areas of the IPM ecosystem behind your erections. If you want to check out the full training, go ahead and click the link or green button located somewhere below this video to register for your free 24-hour access pass to this brand new, updated, full training. In this training, we dive deeper than I have ever gone before into the ecosystem behind your erections, so you can start getting throbbing stage 4 rock hard erections on command and last as long as you want in the bedroom, without any drugs, irreversible surgeries, or injections into your member. So you can finally experience complete control over your sexual function and pound through wave after wave of orgasmic contractions from your woman. And finally claim your birthright of being the man that she admires and loves both outside and inside the bedroom. The full package, so to speak. So don't wait another second and make sure you snag your free 24-hour access pass while it's still free and on your mind right now. And I will see you on the other side.